Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DLP here. Welcome back to another video to my channel and another video on Death Battle, guys. Yes, Death Battle is finally back. And it's back with a pretty interesting Death Battle. I actually spoke about this on one of my videos yesterday when I was talking about what to expect in the upcoming days of what to expect today in terms of videos, and I did talk about Death Battle briefly about this video especially. Batman versus Iron Man, DC versus Marvel. Another DC versus Marvel. The war. I love it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's wow. This is a pretty interesting match. Two billionaires, two geniuses going at it against each other. Both don't have superhuman abilities as well. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting matchup. I did say I did made a prediction from just what I know that I think Batman might win this Death Battle, but obviously my opinions might change when I watch this video analysis, and maybe my opinions could change because of it. So yeah, there's no other time to check out the video than now. I'm very excited to see who's gonna win from this. It's their first Death Battle back after since the holiday. I don't know whether it's going to be a 3D battle. It would be pretty damn cool if they do a 3D battle for Batman versus Iron Man. It would do justice for both of them, right? It would be pretty damn cool. I don't know though. That's the thing. I don't know whether they're going to do a 3D death battle, but we will find out right now, wouldn't we? So let's get to it. If you guys want to go ahead and grab something to eat or drink, that's totally fine. Go ahead and pause the video. If not, that's fine, because I'm going to go ahead and jump into this reaction. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Right.
Okay, 21 minutes, eh? Okay, let's get to this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now use code BATTLE at checkout at Adam and Eve and get almost any one item for 50% off.
But what's better than getting something for half off?
Getting something for free, right?
Even better than that, check out at adamandeve.com for 50% off almost any one item and 10 free gifts.
From what I saw the preview of this season of Death Battle, we're going to be expecting some amazing stuff. Wow.
Batman, DC's vengeful.
Wait. Is the screen up? The PC screen? Okay, PC screen is up. I just had to make sure.
Crusader of the night.
Iron Man, Marvel's genius billionaire playboy philanthropist.
These two mortal men have used their intellect and determination to take their place alongside gods.
Exactly.
And being filthy, stinking rich doesn't hurt either.
Exactly.
And I'm Boomstick.
Exactly.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's not a 3D battle, man.
That's right.
Not gonna lie, that's a bit salty. I'm a bit salty, but it doesn't matter. We all know it's still gonna be very, very good despite that. It would have been cool to see a 3D battle with Batman and Iron Man. That would have been pretty damn good.
He's back. In case you're one of the many psycho supervillains stalking the streets of Gotham City, I would make peace with whatever god you pray to, because they won't save you from the goddamn Batman.
But before he dressed like a giant rodent and employed little boys in booty shorts as meat shields, he was Bruce Wayne, scion of the multi-billion-dollar company Wayne Enterprises.
Until
One of the two smartest men on Earth. Who is the other one from?
Mommy and Daddy got 360 no-scope, leaving Bruce with a void inside him that could only be filled by the never-ending quest for justice and vengeance.
That night, Bruce Wayne died, and the Batman was born.
Wait.
He would devote his life to perfecting his body and mind to become more than human. He would transcend his own mortality into legend, a nightmare to haunt evildoers till the end of time.
Jesus
Damn!
Christ. I feel like Zoloft and therapy would work too, but okay, whatever works.
Batman's resume is absurd. He's mastered 127 martial arts, trained in stealth and assassination, and is a super genius with a photographic memory. He's the world's greatest detective, bar none.
Like how the League of Shadows needs to keep erasing Batman's memories because he keeps finding their secret bases. There was a time he found a dead body with no entry or exit wound and a 40-year-old bullet nearby, and somehow determined it must have been fired backwards in time.
What the fuck?
Despite being a master marksman, escape artist, forensic scientist, mechanical engineer,
And ninja,
one of Batman's assets stands above them all.
his Bat Stacks. Vance has poured his billions into tactical armor and gadgets for every conceivable situation.
Exactly.
If there's one word to describe Batman, it's prepared.
Made of reinforced Kevlar and titanium, his batsuit can resist knives and gunfire, and even protected him from this massive explosion.
Titanium,
Judging by the
fam.
size of the detonation, Batman's distance from the epicenter, and the surface area of his body, he must have withstood a blast of nearly
Whew.
60 tons of TNT.
That's nasty.
Cowl comes with night vision, infrared, and a radio, while his utility belt is chock full of smoke bombs, nerve toxins, a grappling hook, and batarangs, which he can control midair and set to explode.
It was
Dang.
these tools that allowed Batman to wage his one-man war on crime.
But once he got over his angsty loner phase, he helped found the Justice League of
Hey,
America in order
yeah.
to bring his personal brand of Bat Justice to the entire world.
Batman's knack for schemes and preparation skyrocketed the match, turning him into the Bat God we all know and meet.
The Bat
At
God.
the time, he developed a backup personality that would ensure he functions as Batman in case of a psychological attack that drove him mad. A
What?
backup human operating system. A
What?
computer, but it's his brain.
He even has plans tailored to his teammates' weaknesses should they ever go rogue. He's developed contingencies for everything, which is why Bats comes prepared with extra suits for any occasion.
Fair enough.
Nightfall exosuit to battle Bane, or the Justice Buster, which he obviously designed to combat the Justice League. He even got a final Batsuit from his sixth dimensional self that can rewrite your mind.
But my favorite is his stylish zebra suit, which he wore after getting weird Magneto powers. They just made his suit look like this for some reason. There's also the Rainbow Batman suit, the Suit of Sorrows, and of course, the Bat Nipples. Chicks dig the Bat Nipples. All paid for with the Bat credit card. Never leave the cave without it.
But perhaps his greatest suit of armor, the one designed to put him on the same level of insane mind-bending power as his league teammates, is the Hellbat.
Hellbat.
AKA the single coolest looking thing ever invented.
Forged by Superman in the heart of the sun, each member of the Justice League contributed to this monstrous mech's abilities.
You are fucking kidding me. Every single member actually contributed to this suit, fam. The Hellbat suit. Fuck off, man. No wonder it's so busted.
And boy does it show. The Hellbat is absolutely hardcore.
Yeah.
Of nanokinetic mesh, it can shapeshift around Batman's body and operates via telepathic link.
It can fly, turn invisible, and fire a bat-shaped chest laser. And by diverting all the suit's power into his fists, he can use the Devastator, a punch powered by Wonder Woman's strength. And she's strong enough to yank the frickin' Earth around. Which does have a 95% chance of giving old Bats a heart attack.
Which he has given himself to save all of Gotham City on at least one occasion. It's
Oh.
that level of insane drive that pushed him to use the Hellbat in his one-man invasion of Apocalypse in order to bring his son back to life.
You know, Apocalypse, home to the god of evil himself, Darkseid.
Darkseid,
Batman
yeah.
stared down the final boss of DC Comics and actually kicked his ass.
Damn.
Is incredible, considering Darkseid is a being strong enough to destroy entire universes.
Yeah.
And fast enough to fly to the edge of the universe in seconds. Since the DC universe is significantly larger than our own, that would be over 600 quintillion times the speed of light.
That same Darkseid avatar even took a Shoryuken from Alan Scott, who was amped up from the energy of the multiverse. And Bats cleaned his clock just as hard.
But this incalculable strength is drawn from Batman's own life force, specifically
Aha.
his metabolism. Should
Oh.
any fight with the Hellbat go on too long, Batman may succumb to its hunger before finishing the fight himself.
Shit.
Or absorb someone else's biomass for fuel. That works too.
So basically, you'd have to be completely batshit insane to pilot this thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, sorry to break it to you, but the grown man that wears his underwear on the outside isn't all there.
In keeping with being a perfectionist, though, he's completely aware of this. That's why he does not kill. Because if he did, he understands that he can't trust himself to know when to stop.
Batman has outsmarted the
Wow.
nigh-omniscient Metron, defeated his dark counterpart, the Batman who laughs, and humiliated
Became the god of
Superman
knowledge.
in a one-on-one fight.
Ah,
no,
yeah.
wait, that one's not canon. That one he technically had help. Yeah, that one.
Although many of his greatest accomplishments have been aided by his exceptional prep work and foreknowledge, he's no stranger to being put on the spot, even in the
Right.
face of Armageddon. Who else would kick the Spectre, the Angel of Wrath, God's divine judgment, in the face, and then tell him to get the hell out of his city?
I'll tell you who, the goddamn motherfucking Batman.
Batman. Yo, that suit looks so good.
Think I haven't planned for this?
Yo, that bat suit looks batshit insane. Okay, there's one thing that they mentioned. Well, they haven't mentioned it. They mentioned it in a different way. But one thing I've learned from this: Batman's willpower, or Bruce Wayne's willpower, to not kill, because he knows he wouldn't stop killing if he, you know, he's fully aware of himself to the point where his mental willpower is beyond comprehension, like in a good way, like insanity level, like to be able to go. So that bat suit has serious repercussions to the point where it takes away his own life force, aka metabolism, or he needs to absorb some, you know, another person, like in a way. He would have to basically go insane to a certain point. So that bat suit's going to be a major disadvantage if he does ever use this against Iron Man. It's going to grant him stupidly insane power, considering the whole Justice League members contributed to this suit, and he's got that punch, the power of Wonder Woman's, right? So yeah, but that's the, you know, his suits have serious repercussions. I don't think Iron Man's is as bad. Like, he puts a suit on, I don't think he has repercussions like that. Yeah, but yo, that power level, man, that is nuts. But anyways, let's check out Iron Man's analysis, and then let's see who'd win out of this. It's going to be a very close one. I don't know who's going to win this.
You would be forgiven for doubting the destiny of genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, Tony Stark.
Hey.
You can add massive prick to that list too.
Tony's parents died when he was still young, leaving the mind-bogglingly brilliant prodigy to inherit a multi-billion-dollar tech company.
Hey.
With mommy and daddy's purse strings, Tony decided to live it up and down in booze and the ladies.
Which was problematic considering he made his fortune as a part of a military-industrial complex, selling devastating high-tech arms to the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork firsthand when it literally blew up in his face.
Yeah.
Tony never had much of a heart to begin with, but after that, he literally had even less. Unlike so many men of weaker spirit, though, Tony refused to give up. He was made of tougher stuff. He was made of iron.
So he built himself a robot suit to bust the hell out of there.
That is
And when he
sick.
got back to the good old US of A, he devoted his life to protecting the world from the kinds of weapons he helped make by making an even better robot suit and becoming a superhero.
Yes.
I am Iron Man.
Hey.
Building
That's the
new
first
suits
Iron
of
Man
armor
movie, by the
wasn't
way.
just a hobby for Tony, but an obsession. Over the course of his long career as a founding member of the Avengers, he has constructed dozens of different models, which he can call to him at once like a literal one-man army.
Yeah.
Most of his armors come with the same basic toolkit: super strength, massively hypersonic flight, and repulsor blast.
Repulsors are extremely dense beams of muons, unstable subatomic particles similar to electrons. They're actually really interesting. See, they're classified as leptons, which don't have any known substructures. Just sort of like...
It's a laser.
Just
Yeah.
suck the fun out of it.
It's a laser.
His
There you go.
armors also come with onboard AI, like
Yeah.
Friday, which can hack into enemy technology, command his other suits to fight remotely, and operate down to the picosecond. That's 1/trillionth of a second.
Wow,
Even
that's
outdated
fast.
armors are strong enough to blow up a chunk of rock as big as Manhattan. By taking a look at its speed, Tony's armor would have had to be hidden with an energy of nearly 300 teratons of TNT. That's 3 times stronger than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Years spent defending the Earth has conditioned Tony to be prepared for any threat imaginable, and he has an armor for almost any occasion.
He's got an armor to bust Hulks, an armor to bust Thors, an armor that can turn intangible, a super tiny armor that can mess with your insides, and an armor made of white sticky alien goo.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely not legal in all 50 states.
Yeah.
Gross. In order to remain as
I know that
flexible
one.
as possible, though, his standard go-to is the Model Prime. It has
Yeah.
all the classic Iron Man staples and has even incorporated size changing for extra strength. An
Hulk
invisible
Buster.
stealth mode,
And a badass lightning samurai sword? Say what you want about the smug son of a...
Okay, now that samurai sword part is something I'm not familiar with. I guess it's more of a comic thing. I've never seen it in the Marvel Universe movies, because I only seen the movies. I only base off these superheroes, especially the MCU superheroes, from the movies. I don't read the comics, unfortunately. Yeah.
bitch, but he's definitely got style.
He
And
looks
crippling
good.
alcoholism. But look who's talking.
It was more than likely that same devil-may-care attitude that led to Tony revealing his secret identity to the world, which I guess had no consequences.
Look, Wiz, when you build a space laser strong enough to wipe out alien fleets in one shot, I don't think the Mandarin is going to interrupt your shawarma lunch date.
That space laser is a Dyson sphere, a speculative superstructure that is meant to encircle an entire star and harness its energy. Something only possible by a theoretical Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale.
What
It's
the heck?
basically when you're galaxy-brained enough to draw power from the entire solar system.
I know it's comics, but the fact that Tony just has one of these lying around is insane.
Yeah.
Known as Soul's Hammer, Tony's incomplete sphere is strong enough to destroy a planet at only a 2% charge.
Didn't you?
2% charge, and it's able to destroy a planet. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen if it reaches something like 10%, 20%, even 100%. Forget even 100%. 50% will be enough to wipe out I don't know how many planets or solar system. I don't know.
Work on one of those? I remember you talking about how it'd solve your student loan problems once and for all.
On behalf of the families of several planets that no longer exist, I'm not legally at liberty to discuss that.
Years of protecting the world from aliens, gods, and even his friends. All of that stuff wore Tony down and turned him into the one thing he promised himself he would never become. A narc.
Siding with U.S. government's enforcement of the Superhuman Registration Act led to
Right.
a literal civil war between superheroes.
Alright, yeah.
It wouldn't be his last.
Though it
Civil
did
War
prove
2.
he could hang with the best of them. He's beaten Captain America in hand-to-hand combat, survived blows from Thor, and even took down the Worldbreaker Hulk.
He even matched Magneto. Magneto, the guy that controls metal, the thing that surrounds Tony's entire body.
I was gonna say, wait, he defeated Magneto, but couldn't Magneto just use metal, which is basically his own suit, for really? Okay, wow, okay. Shattered the Phoenix Force.
By amplifying his power with Jupiter's magnetic field.
And then Max punched him with the power of the sun, and it was like, no big deal. There really doesn't seem to be a limit to how insane Tony's tech gets. In the movies, this is the same guy that figured out time travel just sitting around one evening. In the
Yeah.
time it takes me to down a beer, Tony's already shattered the laws of physics. Yeah, sure. Go to the Middle Ages and play nights with Dr. Doom, you scamp.
Perhaps his greatest invention of all, however, was the E-Scape, an entire virtual universe where the only limit is his imagination.
And because Tony's nothing if not predictable, he made an armor out of it. That's right, he made an armor out of a universe.
This virtual armor is composed of solid holograms that can form any weapon Tony can think of.
Because
But
it's his imagination.
cannot compare to the armor Tony created inside the E-Scape, the Godbuster.
It's literally Iron Man going Super Saiyan. The Godbuster was so powerful it destroyed the entire E-Scape in a single blast, along with the AI controlling all of it.
An earlier iteration of the Godbuster was able to stand up to Celestials, cosmic gods that can warp reality, like Galactus, Odin, and Franklin, who can threaten the multiverse with their power.
So it lives up to the friggin' name in case you were wondering. But it isn't that kind of power that makes Tony special. After a life spent wallowing in vice and pleasure, Tony rebuilt himself into a man he could be proud of. Someone who could sacrifice everything
I
to
am Iron
save
Man.
the world.
I suppose underneath it all, that man of iron had a heart of gold.
You want my property, you can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
Hey! Robert Downey Jr. is one of the best actors I've seen. Like he nailed Iron Man, man. I loved Iron Man. If there's a reason why I loved Iron Man movies and Iron Man as a character, it's because of Robert Downey Jr. Just straight up. Wow, I did not know he was capable of so many things. He created a suit, and he can think of any weapon and he could harness it because it's from his imagination. The Godbuster, like. Okay. This is just way too. This is way too close. I honestly have no idea now. Obviously, like yesterday, before I watched this reaction, I was like, maybe Batman might. But I would lean to Batman But I did mention that it could go either way. It's going to be a very close match. I didn't think it was going to be this close, fam. Like, I don't know. I honestly do not know who's going to win. I'm gonna change my answer, and I'm gonna go with Iron Man. And I'm only saying that because Batman, despite having that ridiculous armor, you know, Batman has that Hellbat suit, which is basically forged by every member of the Justice League, right? So you could imagine the level of power that Batman has. You know, he even kicked Darkseid's ass, right? So it's a lot of power, but it comes with a very big repercussion. The fact that it takes away his own life force / his metabolism. So does it? I'm sure he's gonna definitely start feeling it physically, for sure. And he does not kill. Batman does not kill, because he knows, you know, if he ends up killing, he wouldn't know when to stop. So I don't know whether it will be enough to pull the trigger in this battle. I don't know whether that's gonna come as a I don't know whether that sort of information is going to come as a tie-in battle. I'm not sure, but I might be wrong for doing this, but I'm going to change my answer to Iron Man. I'm leaning a bit more to Iron Man now, but I'm just really in the middle, but I'm leaning a little bit more to Iron Man after seeing this research, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to say Iron Man. I'm going to say Iron Man here. Final answer.
All right, the bets are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first,
Yeah,
if
is
you
that
want
that
the
bad?
Can
means no visits to the doctor's office. It's time for a death battle!
Either way, this match is going to be insane. Wait, you said 3D? What the heck is this up? Okay. Hey, yo. Mama just busted in there.
Hey, Bats! Now, I can respect a man with a healthy sense of paranoia and billions to spare, but Steve and Nat are really up my ass about this. Take the Watchtower offline now.
Oh.
Bruce, you don't want this fight, Tony. It'll be the biggest mistake of your life.
I don't think Tony gives a crap.
The Watchtower is being attacked.
Seriously, Bats? I figured out hacking in the 2nd grade. How do you think I got in here? Aside from...
Yeah. I was going to say. Oh, dang.
Really, Bruce? This sticks? I thought we were grown-ups here.
Ready
Hey.
you are.
Yo! He put that suit on straight away, though.
Soul's Hammer online pronto. Match my coordinates. I'll try to... Oh.
Yo, yeah. The Watchtower, fam. He actually put that suit on. The Hellbat suit, right?
What did you expect? I am Batman.
And I am Iron Man.
Oh, hey, here comes his full army,
Got
fam.
a suit for everything, Bats. Including busting wannabe gods like you.
Hey, yo. That's it. Dang, this Batman suit is insane.
Bust this.
Hey, this is really good. Yeah, when it comes to power, the Batsuit has it, fam. Nice! Oh my god!
Had to divert some power to hacking that suit. Like I said, 2nd grade. Friday, fire the hammer!
Get the... Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. His imagination.
No more armors, Tony. Just you and me.
Oh no.
Man to man.
Well, man to genius billionaire playboy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I think Batman's got this now. I don't know. I can't tell. Dude, if it's without armors, Batman's got this hands down. He's learned 126 martial arts, fam.
Maybe
Yeah.
just one more.
What? Oh my god!
Model 58, the nano armor. Snuck it into your body back on the watchtower. Friday, initiate self-destruct.
No way! Yo!
Friday,
Oh my god.
I could really use a drink.
Okay, so Iron Man 1. I was right then. I was right to change my mind. Okay, so I was right to change my mind about this. That is nuts. That is fucking nuts. So I'm glad I got this right. That it was Iron Man 1. Honestly, I thought if it was just at the point where Iron Man and Batman just had no armors, I was like, okay, Batman might win this, because when it comes to just hand-to-hand combat, Batman kicks, Tony Stark, like, straight up. Like, there's no doubt about it. But obviously, with, the brains and the technology, the nano armor, and he just set it for self-destruct, bruh, that's a nasty move. Like, Iron Man was just, he ain't man-to-man, he was like, nah, fam. Nah. No. Well done, Tony Stark. Well done.
If they fought naked, Batman would have beat the shit out of him.
While Batman is a character defined by his tenacity, preparedness, and utter genius, so is Tony Stark.
Yeah.
So neither could rely on that skill set alone to pull them through.
And it shouldn't come as a surprise. Batman's standard batsuit couldn't quite hold up to the firepower of even the most basic Iron Man armors. The batsuit is surprisingly tough, sure, but it isn't taking hits from a dude that can punch apart Manhattan.
Exactly, yeah.
Despite Bats having a ton of nifty gadgets, Iron Man's armors were way more varied and powerful. With so many unique and often alien abilities, there was
Exactly.
no way Bats could predict all of them.
Yeah.
With time, he could certainly figure out a plan of attack, but since Tony is just as much a genius schemer as Batman, he could do the same.
There are
Exactly.
lots of cases where he would have won, especially with his ace in the hole, the Hellbat.
Hellbat.
Hellbat's raw power and speed absolutely dwarfed the majority of Iron Man's arsenal, and could have killed him immediately were it not for Tony's own trump cards.
Like the Godbuster, which was definitely strong enough to contend with it. The Hellbat could take on Darkseid, but a weaker version of the Godbuster could hold its own against Celestials.
Darkseid was a being capable of threatening the
Dang.
multiverse with his power and moving many times faster than light, but the Celestials were capable of the same.
With an armor that strong, Tony could buy himself enough time to break out all his other tricks, like sneaking nano armors into Batman's body.
That's
even
crazy.
through him with
Didn't
Ghost
expect
Tech,
that.
draining the Hellbat's power, or just hacking his suit and shutting it off.
And
Exactly.
with an army of armors at his beck and call, Tony
Yeah.
could certainly hold Batman off long enough to employ those strategies. Now,
Dang.
since he can control them remotely, he technically didn't even need to be there and put himself in harm's way.
And remember, the Hellbat used Batman's own life force as a battery.
Exactly.
He needed to end the fight quick, or else his own armor would kill him first.
Exactly.
Tony throwing an army at him, he didn't have a good way of doing that.
Yeah, that's basically the reason why I changed my prediction from Batman to Iron Man, because that despite that being so powerful of a suit, that comes with huge repercussions.
Tony just had way too much shit to throw at Batman, while Batman didn't have the time or options he needed to keep up.
Yeah.
Batman may have been a god among men, but Iron Man's wealth of gadgets, insanely powerful tech, and
Yeah.
greater mechanical experience allowed him to crush the Cape Crusader.
You might think it's an injustice that Batman's gonna need avenging, but Iron Man was in a whole nother league.
Ah,
The winner
see what you
is
did there.
Iron Man.
Nice one, Iron Man. Nice one.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that episode.
Who's
if
next?
you're looking for something else to watch, we just released a brand new show called Last Laugh on Rooster Teeth. It's all about people trying to make each other laugh and everybody trying not to. Check it out and click in the
I
box
love
below
that.
me. Thanks.
Okay, who's next? Who's next? Goku Black! Goku Black! No, what? Is that Reverse Flash? I was gonna say, I've heard of I've seen Reverse Flash before. I've watched the Flash series until like I've watched a good amount of season of the Flash, so I am aware of Reverse Flash. But Goku Black, yo, Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. Oh my lord. I don't know who would win this, fam. Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Get out of... Bruh. Can Goku Black keep up with Reverse Flash's speed though? I mean, we all know how fast the Reverse Flash is. Like, don't get me wrong, Goku Black is insanely powerful. He stole what? Goku's body, and he learned to harness that power, right? He learned to harness Goku's body, right? To the point where he developed pretty much his own Super Saiyan, as in Super Saiyan Rose. So I don't know, like, in terms of, I don't know if Goku Black can handle Reverse Flash, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, but I guess I would have to watch the research to find out. I mean, I know a good amount of things from Goku Black. However, Reverse Flash, I've seen, you know, seasons on the TV show The Flash, right? I stopped watching it after like a good amount of seasons. I think I was in the season where, I think the last season I watched was when Flash defeated Zoom. And then Flash has so much trauma over what happened in the past that he ends up going back to the past to save his parents, whereas instead of the parents dying, he actually goes to save them. So that was after he defeated Zoom, I think. But yeah, bruh. that was going to be a good death battle. This death battle was also very good. Yeah, I had a feeling Iron Man might win this. Like, it was a matter of time. It was all a matter of time. Like, keep Batman busy to the point where he has nothing left really. And wow, yeah, good one, Iron Man. So on that note, I shall end the video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to Batman vs Iron Man. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment and share all those good things to see more content on me doing more death battle reactions like this in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider that subscribe and enjoy the DRP guild today so you won't miss a single video from my channel. Whether it's reactions to death battles like this in the future, reactions to Ruby, reactions to any other anime reactions that I'm doing, which I will be starting soon, any other videos, main content series you get to see on this channel. So be sure to come in and just join the ride and subscribe, guys. So as always, this is your boy Dino signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.